This is a nice establishment.
LAPD. We have some questions regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Yeah, you're gonna need your lawyer. Yo, this is crazy. So we just stayed up. He said, wait till tomorrow. Let me just go over there real quick. All right, the drug operation. Let's see what he says about this. He's probably not going to tell the truth.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Oh, yeah, you're looking to the side. He's not a good liar either. Look at him. His face is just telling us he ain't telling the truth. Now, the problem is we can't accuse him yet of anything. So we just gotta push a little bit. I don't think, let me see, because what can I accuse him with? I can't accuse him with anything. That didn't, right? So we know he had 1/3 of the morphine, but it doesn't say anything about him, right? It just doesn't, I don't think we can accuse here. I think we just gotta go bad cop. Let's do it. Let's go back. He's not telling the truth, obviously. He looks nervous.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Whew. Okay, we did ask right. That was correct. But look at this. The shooting incident. What does he know about this?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that. So why'd you do that nervous swallow, baby? Who are you looking for? Is he looking for backup? Is he looking for his escape? Is that man gonna turn on the jets in this nice establishment and get up out of here? That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like to me he's scoping the place. He's like, oh man, I need to make a break for it right now. All right, I still cannot accuse this man of anything, so I just gotta let it fly. There's nothing to accuse.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
We missed something in that mess at the 111. Let's go back.
So look at that. He literally told us he had nothing to do with it, and then right there he says we got everything to do with it.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
All right, so back to the club we go. What did we miss at the club? I don't remember missing anything. But we'll go in there one more time. But there was no cell phone thing that we had to do, so... Oh, we didn't do this. Wow, we looked at it, but we didn't actually touch it. Look at that cheese.
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Okay, so we looked at that, but we didn't actually go in there, right? When we looked at it from this way, we didn't actually look into the box. That's a new move, but now we did it. So back to the station we go. Wow.
What's going on?
That rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Wow, the oldest profession. Since day one on Earth. That's tough.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Oh, they've already got it circled. Look at that. So we've got the rifle. We got 2 rifles, 2 different type of guns. We have the cigarettes, and I guess we have that. So I guess we just tap it.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Oh, damn. And then we got 8,000 of these.
This is the crate we recovered.
And then we got some guns. Or maybe that one's not it.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Uh-oh. And there it is. Attend the bus stop shooting. They got automatics out here in the 40s. Sheesh. And they got that music playing. I wonder if I gotta let him drive or if I gotta go there, cuz. All right, bus shooting. Actually, we could let him drive. Yeah, you gonna do the driving for me.
You can drive.
Let's get it.
All units, officers need help in 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Shots fired. Oh, he's sniping. Ooh. Wow.
Get down!
And all we got are pistols. Sheesh. Ooh. They're getting wrecked.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch.
Wow. All right, so let's see. Can we go this way? We can. All right, nice. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even see that ladder. Look at that cheese. I was just going this way and we're going up. Okay. I guess we'll do that. And there he is. We see him. Does he see me?
You're covered, Fel.
Okay, he does see me. Look at that. All right, so we just got to let it fly from here then. We don't really have good cover here. Let me see if I can maneuver this better over here.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Maybe not.
Cease and desist.
I think we're just going to have to shoot it and just let it fly.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Or actually, where is the guy? He's no longer there. All right, so actually, maybe this is not right.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
All right, let's back up and see if we can see him again. Where'd he go? He was up there, right? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's there. He's dancing. He's doing dancing moves. Got him. Wow, he was hiding good, right? I'm looking. He's not there. Finally, he pops out. What a shot. Damn, he lit that bus up. This guy's always late to the party.
It's one of the BARs.
All right, so we got that. And then I guess you can take a look at this. Okay, that's nothing.
I know that guy. Felix Alvarro.
He's one of the guys from the ship.
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvarro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very admirable, Felix.
All right, Felix, 28 years old, former Marine, turned transit bus driver. That's tough.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Ooh, this guy's guilty. It's crazy how everybody, every former Marine, every former somebody in the military is always involved in this stuff. Look at this. Wow. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. So we have a manifest. We have a pocketbook recording details of this. Table 3. Oh, okay. So okay. So the hit is on this guy. Never mind. Details of a hit on him. So they're trying to get this. They're trying to kill him. That's why they were sniping. So interesting. So we just asked him if he was informed about the heist, right? So, but this is not about that first heist. We might have to use this though. Maybe not now, but you know, maybe if let's see what I forgot what the other question was going to be. But for this one, looks like he's not telling the truth. He knows about whatever just happened, and he's nervous. But we're just gonna go bad cop. Just look at him. See? You know he's not telling the truth. So we're gonna go bad cop here.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Motive for the shooting. Okay, here we go. Motive for the shooting. So see, that might be this. So we got to see what he says. If he knows that he had, right? Because the reason they shot the bus is not to get them. They were trying to get the bus driver. So that makes sense. Okay, so let's ask him if he knows what's going on here.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the f do I know?
And look at that. He definitely looks a little bit disturbed. Look at him. Same exact reaction as the first question. So now at least we know, right, when it comes to a motive, we know that they were putting a hit out on him. So he's got to know too, right? He's not in the dark about this. Let's let it fly.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
All right, here we go. He doesn't know about those gangsters. Look at this right there. Pocketbook recording details of a hit on Al. Look at that. On this man. On Felix. This is Felix. So let it fly.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
So Kelso, look at
Pretty
that.
cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
All right, so we got some kind of trophy after that, which is interesting. And then, oh, now we have another phone that we got to call in. So let's call this in. But we're going to see Kelso. We're going to see all these guys. Let's get it. Call this bad boy in.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
All right, so we got an interview. So that means we have to go to Kelso's apartment next. Look at the feet. Oh, it's a perfect placement. That is the best free throw line dunk yet. I'm not on the line. That was beautiful. Off vert, no dribble, just caught it and went. Just caught it and let it fly.